How is it going, everybody? And happy Easter to all of you as well on this fine afternoon. I guess I'm recording this in the afternoon, but you'll probably see it at night. Anyways, we got this Boss Bandit cycle deck that I created today. Basically, I just want to see how many of these things I can slap down. It's kind of like an E-Barb's cycle with the pumps, but I put in the Boss Bandit, of course, because it's, one of the best cards, if not the best card in the game right now. I would say maybe not the best. Honestly, unbiasedly, I think the Goblin Gang is a top 5 card, believe it or not, and also guards, just because of the meta currently, and it's like ridiculous how good both those cards are. But okay, that's gonna be fine. He's got probably Egiant then if he has it could be Graveyard and like something weird as well. But probably Egiant if he's got the Bowler in the Goblin Cage. Could have Lightning as well, most likely. So I'm just going to go Boss Bandit like this. How did that Bowler target the Archer from there? That's kind of some crazy range, I'm going to be honest. Bowler's like a sniper sometimes when you don't expect it, but he's going to go for the guards. Wow, okay. So it actually could be Graveyard. I gotta be a little bit careful of that because he does have Ice Wizard. Usually not. Oh, I lied. I was gonna say usually not in an E-Giant deck, but he's got E-Giant as we can see. So I'm just gonna chill. Pump is actually a very, 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 very good counter to the E-Giant because both towers are gonna target that pretty easily. We can just go for this Ice Spirit and Skellies to make sure that Ice Wizard dies, and the Skellies are gonna help out with the E-Giant too. And we should be chilling. So not bad at all. We're already back to pump and one more card. He's gonna have to lightning this one probably, and then if he does go for the lightning on top of this pump, I can just go for a mirror pump, of course. So let's just drop this down right now, see what he wants to do on response. He's gonna go for the cage. I really hope he lightnings on 0. I do have to go defensive archers here. Oh no, he goes for a bowler. He's definitely gonna tornado these archers in too, just because that's just how they do it. If they play a bowler, you have to tornado basically. Yep, I knew it. Okay, let's go Boss Bandit behinds. I am gonna be down quite a bit of damage, not like too much damage, but a decent bit. But I can spam right here. He's going to go for a cage probably on top of this. If he can get it down in time, I don't think he can. Perfect. We get the double connection. And the Boss Bandit is killing the entire set of guards. I can pop the ability here. Dude, this card is broken. Oh my gosh. Let's go. We get him down to 453. I can log on top of the archers. He's going to go for the E-Giant. I can just mirror my log, and then we'll win the game. He's going to go for E-Giant. Yep, I knew it. Let's go. We are dialed in right now. This is like the perfect matchup too. Even though he has guards for the Boss Bandit, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to go for the wall breakers. He has to defend that, so he can't really even do anything with this E-Giant. And then the Ice Wizard is not going to slow down that wall breaker enough, and that's going to be tower down just like that. So 1 for 1 so far. I mean, it's not over yet. I still got to be a little bit careful here. He's going to barbs on top of this, or not barbs, guards on top of this, then bowler. That's fine. I can go for the ability and Ice Spear like this. You know what? Not bad. The Boss Bandits should actually win this interaction too because it is very balanced, as you can tell. So I'm just going to pop the ability right here. Might as well get some extra damage. He goes for the E-Giants. I can just Evolution Archers, then Cannon, not Cannon, Elixir Collector. That's basically a Cannon because it takes it out the same. Honestly, Elixir Pump's the best building in the game against E-Giant because, I mean, even if they, like there's nothing they can do. The E-Giant doesn't even hit it with its reflection thing. So it's a perfect counter. Okay, we found a match here against Modrox, 1-1-4, but yeah, I mean, this kind of works. I put in Evo Archers just for a bit of DPS. I was thinking about Evo Bats to make it even faster, but I was like, Bats are good, but Archers are just better, and I think Evo Archers are really, really underrated as well. They don't get enough credit for what they do in a short amount of time. Even if your opponent has arrows, they're still getting value that, just happens super fast, right? And they're one of the most valuable cards in, like, the shortest amount of time, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just going to chill here, see what he wants to do. Ice Wizard Goblin Gang. Okay, interesting. It's nice. It's a kind of funny how everyone was, like, saying the Ice Wizard is super overpowered, right? And then all of a sudden there's like not zero, but very, very few people using it now on top ladder. But, it is what it is. That's just how people are. But he's going to go for the Recruits the back. Oh my gosh, I did not know he had that. I'm just going to go. We have 2 pumps down, so I'm kind of not worried. But at the same time, I have a little bit of worry because if I can't defend this push, then I'll lose the game. But if I can defend this, I think I have the game in the bag just because we have such an Elixir lead coming up soon. So just going to go Boss Bandit here. He goes for the Dart. I can just log that. I'm going to go for a low log too, pop the ability to make sure the Recruits die. Beautiful defense right there. Honestly, super good. I could just go for potentially, you know what? I'm going to be I guess if you want to call it smart, then that's fine. I'm just going to chill and then go for my Skellies down low. I can go for the Evolution Archers to DPS down this Boss Bandit. He arrows, but he pretty much arrowed nothing right there. I can drop my own Boss Bandit. Yeah, we got him in the bag, I think. Because if you think about it, these 2 pumps are paying off at a perfect time for me. And he's going to have to defend that left side. No, he doesn't. He lets it go. That's fine with me. I could just potentially go for the Mirrored Wall Breakers. He does a terrible cannon right there, too. Yeah, he's definitely getting nervous, guys. What the heck? So the Boss Bandit's on tower. The Archer's on tower. I can pop the ability here. Oh my gosh, does he have any elixir? Is he, like, broke? He's broke. He played that Ice was on 0. At least I think he did. So I'm just going to go for another set of wall breakers here as soon as I can. Look at that. We just played 2 wall breakers in the matter of like 5 seconds. The other ones hadn't even connected yet, and we cycled all the way back around to another pair. That's kind of funny. But just going to go for a Boss Bandit. He doesn't have anything in cycle. There's the Goblin Gang. He definitely could have got that down. I don't know what he's doing, but maybe he just misclicked it late. Sometimes it happens, and he's going to say good game. So, yeah, that's basically GG's. I mean, he could come back. You never know. It's recruits. I guess we'll try and defend one more time. I'm going to go for the wall breakers now to hopefully take his tower, though. He does go cannon on that. Dang it. I wish he just let that tower go so I didn't really have to worry too much about this. But just going to go archers right here, and then I can go for my... we'll go log the left, skellies up high on the right. Don't want this boss bandit anywhere near my tower. We don't really have a great boss bandit response besides our own boss bandit, I guess, if you want to count that as a response. But yeah, I mean, we still defend really well. Evo archers, just like I said, look at this guard, man. He doesn't get the recruits done in time when we take his tower. So yeah, 15 seconds, nothing he can do. Dirty dog playing recruits. He deserves this loss, guys. But no, I can't even say that. I played recruits a few days ago, so I guess I have to you know, I can't flame on the card too much. But yeah, pretty easy win right there. This deck is somehow actually working against sweaty decks, such as recruits and, you know, just meta stuff. I feel like it's this time of year, kind of, when the weather's starting to get nicer. It's really rainy today and like, droopy. But in general, the weather starts getting nicer where I live. So I'm pretty excited for the upcoming months in the summer as well. And the CRL qualifiers starting next week, or the warm-up, whatever you want to call it. I played this game way too much to not play in it, so we'll see what happens with that as well. But he's going to go... Wait, what is he playing? Log bait of some type, I'm guessing. Pretty much everyone has a Goblin Gang or Guards in their deck is what I've noticed in this game the last couple of weeks, just since the season's been going. But he's going to go for a LP to back. I haven't seen tons of LP except for that one Goblin Drill deck, so that could actually be what this is. I literally just called it... I think Mohammed Light probably made this, and then people are just copying it immediately. That's just what happens in this game, which is fair enough. I mean, valid reasoning. I mean, you can't think of much better reasoning at all for copying a deck than him playing it. But he's gonna go for the cannon, the sensor. I don't mind that. The one thing about this deck, I don't believe they have a big spell, which is super beneficial for me. Obviously, I can just kind of chill, stack these pumps, and eventually once we get deeper into the game, I can just like slam a million wall breakers and keep cycling boss bandit every time I have it in rotation. So I'm gonna go log like this, then skellies. That should clean up the majority of this drill. It might get 1 stab on tower. No stabs. We'll take it. Very good start right there. I could have maybe double logged that as well. I didn't even think about that. But okay, I'm just gonna go for my archers to back. We want to get to our evolution archers pretty quickly here if I can. I'm gonna go wall breakers to the right and see what he wants to do for that. There's the spear goblins and the log. It's gonna be tough to break through this deck because I mean, Evo Cannon's broken. The Goblin Gang's pretty good on defense, and also he has log, so it's going to be definitely a challenge, to say the least, but we should be chilling. So that's going to take out the cannon. That's going to be fine. He does have knight as well. Interesting. I think we're up a couple elixir, but I don't know if it's worth doing anything crazy here. I'm just going to go for another pump here in a second. Actually, let me go Ice Spear first on the Spear Goblins, and I can go for a pump. Oh, I mistimed that. Oops. I'm bad at this game. But yeah, I can pump up right now. He's probably going to go for a Goblin Drill on offense, if I had to guess. Maybe even, he has Snowball with this, I believe, right? So let's go Evo Archers. That should melt that really quick. I can go for the log. Kind of a bad snowball, really bad snowball actually by him in my opinion. We can maybe punish that. I'm just going to go Boss Bandit Evo Wall Breakers like this on the right-hand lane. There's the Evolved Cannon that doesn't hit the Wall Breakers, but it doesn't matter. Shoot. Okay, maybe that will dash on tower. That'd be super cool. He's going to go for a Goblins, though. Yeah, dang, this is tough. I don't know. I feel like we're in a good spot, but at the same time, it's also very difficult to break through. So, oh my gosh, that is a lot of Goblins. Hold up. Let's wait a second for the log. Time it perfectly. Okay, I'm glad I was patient right there. We get a very valuable log, and he goes for a log as well. But we have 3 pumps now, about to have 3 pumps. Now we have 3 pumps. I could even go for a 4th, potentially, depending on what he does. He goes Goblin Gang the back. You know what? I'm not going to go for a 4th. Let's just try and defend this. I'm going to go Skellies up high, and then we have our log back in rotation here. In a second, I can drop that bad boy down. Perfect. I can just keep spamming wall breakers. The problem is going to be me getting to tower at all. Even with all these elixir pumps down, we aren't really playing a good deck. We're just playing more of a troll deck, so it's hard to get damage on tower unless I get a boss bandit dash. But just going to go for the evil wall breakers. He's going to log them probably, or snowball. I forgot he had snowball too. Yikes. Let's go for the archers, evo in the middle, and that doesn't even connect. This is a rough one right now. Let's go right here, and then I can just Skellies for the drill. Log as well. We're playing good defense, I would like to think, but it's yeah, it's very difficult to touch the tower. Surely we have to be getting an elixir lead, though, because these 3 pumps, they've got to pay off at some point, right? So let's just keep the pressure on. I'm going to keep pressuring him the whole time. Wallbreaker's double connection. That's huge. Oh, my gosh. Really big mistake by him. I don't know if he had no elixir or what, but I'm going to keep spamming right here. He has to cannon this, of course. Then I can just go for my boss bandit on the right-hand side. No damage on the left, which does suck, but I can just go for another set of archers in the middle. Evo archers this time, too, as well. I can go for the log on top of the drill. We get a bandit dash on the right. That's pretty good damage. I can go for the wall breakers and the ice on the left. And what does he have for this? He doesn't have log back in cycle. cycle, does he? I don't think he does. Now he does. He misses it, though. A mislog. The archer on the right's getting a ton of damage as well. I didn't even notice that. Wait, was that a boss bandit over there doing that much damage? That is insane. But just going to go for the boss bandit on top of this drill. That's going to defend the wall breakers, unfortunately, but that was almost game right there if that would have got a connection. Let's go for the archers. Skellies like this. And the elixir is still in my advantage, even with all this, you know, all my pumps have finally gotten off the map, but we still have such a big advantage right now. So just going to go for here. Dang, I was hoping that LP died. I can't even lie to y'all. But that's fine. We can just go wall breakers. No! Bad timing on that, but only 30 seconds. I think I could defend for this amount of time. I don't want to jinx myself. Oh my gosh, did I just jinx myself? No, we're good. Okay, we're good. Don't panic. The drill's not a great card, to be honest. It's a very good deck, but the drill by itself is very easily defendable as long as I have the right responses in hand. So I'm just going to go wall breakers. Skellies like this. Ice Spirit, he's going to snowball, of course. That's fine. We can just shove everything just to make sure that does not connect on my tower, and we can just go wall breakers after wall breakers after wall breakers. Yes, to log that, I can cycle back to yet another set of wall breakers here in a second. I can just go to the left-hand side, the archers on the left-hand side. Oh, this is just perfect. We can go for the log last second. Oh, just a perfect game right there. He doesn't even get close to taking our tower, and we just continuously cycle a bajillion wall breakers, and one good boss bandit dashing on everything got us the entire victory right there. In our next game here against Anonymous, he's gonna go barrel before I can even blink. Like, chill, dang. Suspicious bush as well. Okay, this could be that one deck that has like curse and rage, so I gotta be a little bit careful of playing my skellies. I'm gonna go for the ice spirit like this. We'll go skellies. If he does go for curse on that, I think we're fine because I can just go boss bandit. No, he doesn't, so we're good. That's gonna be fine. I would like to get some pumps up. I don't think this deck has a big spell, but I could be wrong about that. I don't want to say that too early and be wrong. So he's gonna go dark up in the back. I can just drop a pump off right now. It's a little bit risky, but I do have login cycle, so I feel like I can't get punished that hard. He goes for a barrel on top of the pump. Interesting decision making, and oh my. I mean, what was he even? I guess he was trying to predict the skellies, but I didn't have skellies for like 3 cards, so that was definitely something interesting. Right there, to say the least. So I'm just gonna chill and reset here. I guess we'll just go for the archers like this and then see what he wants to do. No curse and cycle, so we can go for the skeletons. Wow, that was something special. I don't know if I've ever seen a prediction like that or an attempted prediction like that in single elixir ever in my life. So just gonna go boss bandit opposite lane here, try and reset. I still have an advantage on probably a decent amount of elixir right now. He goes for the boss bandit in the back. That's fine. I could just drop wall breakers like this. He has to respond to that with quite a bit of elixir. I don't think he has a building unless I'm wrong. He goes for the curse. That's not going to stop the wall breakers though at all. That's going to be a double connection right there. Big mistake by him. We can go for the ice spirit evil archers to back, and then hopefully he doesn't have arrows, so we can just protect our evolved archers as much as we can. And look at these cards just drain his boss bandit, kill it super fast. He goes for the rage, but I'm honestly just going to keep spamming. I think that pump and that mistake that he made earlier is coming back to bite him. I can pop the ability here. Another bad curse. I don't think this guy knows that the curse isn't really a defensive card. I mean, you got to have something paired with it if you're going to defend with it. So that's going to be basically tower down. It's going to be completely tower down, actually. He has no elixir and not even into double elixir. Did they change the screen, by the way, that when you go to double elixir? I feel like that looks different than it did before. I could be wrong about that and just tripping, but it looks different to me. But yeah, only 50 seconds left. We can just kind of chill out here and play defense. This deck surprisingly actually has gotten some good wins. I don't know how, because I'm literally playing just a boss bandit and wall breakers basically, and then archers for defense. That's the entire deck. So he goes for an Evo Dart, kind of an annoying play. We can just go Ice Spirit behinds. It's going to be quite a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. The Sus Bush is a bit of a threat, but like I said, it's not the end of the world. Kind of a bad barrel too, because I was already going to have to log most likely on that Sus Bush, so I don't agree with that. He goes for the Rage on the archers, and yeah, I mean, Curse as well. It ain't going to save him with only 20 seconds left, so we should have this one in the bag. I would like a 3 crown. That'd be kind of cool if I could get that, but I doubt he's going to allow me to do so. Now he goes for the barrel, and then I can just chill and play defense here. He's going to go curse again probably if he even has it back in cycle. No, he doesn't. So that's going to be GG's right there. This deck, okay, there's the curse. Last second curse for the win. But yeah, this deck was interesting. Boss Bandit, that just shows how good it is when paired with any type of cycle deck. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and happy Easter. Peace.